Hey guys, and welcome back to Tech Genie. This could quite possibly be the best LED smart bulb that you can buy for under £10. That's right guys, only £10 and you can get hold of one of these bulbs, and it will be awesome for any tech videos that you do as B-roll. In the background you can have some awesome colours, and also in any lamp in your room just to give some colour to your room. So before we do continue with the review, I just want to say firstly, make sure you do go follow us on our Twitter page, that's at TechGenieT3G. You can also like our Facebook page, which is also TechGenieT3G. If you did enjoy this video, which I really hope you guys did, leave a like on this video. It would be great if we could get 20 likes, and also subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you have that little bell pressed if you're on mobile devices, which are notifications, so you get notified when we release a new video. Okay, so we did release a new channel that is called View. I will leave the links down below. If you want to find out what that's all about, watch the channel trailer over there and subscribe if you did enjoy it. Okay, so this bulb only cost us £10 and we wanted to see just how good it was. Now the first thing that struck me when we got this bulb is as soon as you undo it from the packaging and you get the controller out, you just screw the bulb in and you are good to go. The controller comes with a battery, all you need to do is turn it on and pick a colour. Now the first thing that really stood out to me when this bulb was on was how bright it did get. Unfortunately, this bulb doesn't get crazy bright. You can see in the background it does get bright enough, however, to add some nice colour to the shot. Unfortunately, however, you can't really put it in any of your other lights around the room as a kind of replacement bulb for the original halogen ones. It just isn't bright enough to actually light your room, but it does work nicely in bulbs. Now on the controller we have 16 different colours. Any of those colours you can select and the bulb will stay on that colour. This is a 750 colour changing bulb, which does mean when you press the cycle mode or the fade mode, it will cycle through 750 different colours. However, you can only leave it on 16 of those. Now at the bottom of the controller we have A, S and M. If you press A, I think it means auto or something along those lines, which basically means fade. So you can click that button and it will then cycle through all of those 750 different colours. Once it's completed one cycle, it will then just keep on repeating it until you turn it off or change the colour. And the problem with this is it only takes about 20 seconds to complete because there are only 750 different colours. Unlike on the Philips Hue bulbs where you have 16 million different colours, you can really see where this bulb falls down. Now having said that, I am incredibly impressed by this bulb. Let down by the brightness, but very impressed by the colours it does produce. If you really wanted to get the best out of this bulb, you want to stick within the purple or the blue section of this bulb. Now when you're in the purples and blues, that is mainly when the bulb is at its brightest, and that's where the nicest colours are in my opinion. I don't really like the green. It does look a little bit like Shrek got hold of it. You can probably see from behind me it's not the nicest looking colour. Also the reds are quite nice, but it's incredibly dark. Now also on the controller we have a button for the maximum brightness, a minimum brightness and 3 brightnesses in between. I would suggest if you want to get the most out of this bulb, really just leave it on the maximum brightness because it doesn't get that bright altogether anyway. Then if you press S, that is the saved colour. So if you click on any colour and then press S, it will save that colour. So whenever you turn this light on, it will go back to that colour. If you press M, that's manual mode, and that is when you can choose any colour you want off this controller and it will stay on it. Now what did stand out to me was there is a white button on the actual controller, which means you can set this bulb just to be white. Now I think the idea behind this is it's so it kind of replaces, and you can use it as a replacement for any other halogen bulb. Now unfortunately any halogen bulb that you have around your house is most definitely going to be probably at least 10 times brighter than one of these bulbs. So unless you've got a socket with 10 in it to replace one of these, I wouldn't really suggest replacing your normal lights with this. Also the white is a kind of pinky white, as you can see behind me. Now also on this controller you have an on button and an off button, but where this really falls down is the infrared receiver. Now this bulb is made by TCP. Now the problem is if you try and change the colour, if the bulb is encased in a sort of massive lampshade, you're going to have to stand directly underneath that bulb with the controller pointing directly at that bulb for it to change colour. It's going to be very hard to change it from the other side of the room or sitting in your bed, which is a little bit annoying, but in a lampshade like this you can see I can change the colours and it's fine. I don't really have any problem there. Now where I think you're going to use this bulb mainly is when you do YouTube videos, especially what we're going to do is we're going to be leaving it in the back of our shots just to provide some colour and lighting into the shot, and it does do quite well there just because it has some nice colours in there. Now definitely if you had a Philips Hue bulb or a light strip, it would do a lot better. So that's really all there is to say about this bulb. Personally, in my opinion, if you have £10 and you have a lamp, it is incredible buy. Now what does work quite well, as you can see here, I've got a lamp that has 2 sockets in it. Now the bottom one has got a halogen bulb in it and the top one has got the LED bulb. Now the good thing about the LED bulb is you can unscrew it and then you can replace it with a new LED bulb or move the LED bulb around without burning yourself. Unlike one of these halogen bulbs, you've got to get it out with a sock or a tea towel, you've got to wait for it to cool down, and it is incredibly annoying. So guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. Like I said at the beginning, it'd be great if you could follow us on all of our social medias, like this video and subscribe. We will see you hopefully on Saturday for a new video. I'm sorry we didn't release last weekend. We kind of took a day off, even though I work on the weekends. But we've been uploading basically 2 times a week for almost 2 years now, so I think it was a well-deserved kind of smallish break. If you want to see it in future videos, there's one quick way of doing that, and that is clicking that notification button for when we release our new video. Live long and prosper.